we got our next speaker coming up. We have another young man out here blazing the streets. We making history. And you know, that's what this campaign's about, man. We're making history. We're making sure that young people realize that they have the ability to have a voice, have a seat at that table, because, I mean, what else can you really do if you're not speaking for the issues that matter in your community? So the next person I want to introduce is Mr. Raymond Adderly, the next at-large school board member. Come on up, Mr. Raymond Adderly.
Broward County, you fired up? Come on, let me hear you, Broward County, you fired up? All right, all right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Well, like Stephen said, thank you, Stephen, for that introduction. My name is Raymond Adderly, and I'm a candidate for Broward County School Board Seat 8, and I couldn't be more happy to be here to support our next state representative, Mr. Elijah Manley. You know, a little bit about me is Elijah's a big inspiration for me. I never thought that today I'd be standing here as a candidate, because far too often we've been told as young people, you need to wait your turn. You need to be a lawyer at the NAACP. You got to give the chance for people that have been waiting in line to step into politics and do the job. And I saw Elijah ran in 2018, and my friend Rocco Diaz told me about this candidate that did it all. And then we saw him in 2020 run against Bobby DeBold. What a feat. And now, today, I'm running because people like Elijah have made a pathway to do so. So I'm happy to stand here today in complete, full support of Elijah. And why am I standing here for Elijah? Because I know Elijah's not going to Tallahassee to play politics. He's going to fight for people like you and me. And so here's the story. When my father died when I was 7 years old, my mom was a teacher. She couldn't afford to take care of me and my 3 brothers. And so as a result, I would move from home to home. Every 6 months, my mother was leaving, and we had to go somewhere else. On the weekends, I had to live at my grandma's house, or I had to go to my auntie's house, or my mom's co-worker's house. I know that when Elijah gets to Tallahassee and gets his affordable housing plan through the state house, I know that people like my mother and people all across this state will find solstice in a bill that provides affordable housing. I know that when Elijah gets to Tallahassee and he gets his jobs and employment plan through the state house, I know that more people will find jobs here in Broward County. And as a school board candidate, I couldn't be more excited to get behind a candidate that's going to provide jobs here in Broward County for our young people. And those are the biggest priorities. We need to speak to the issues that matter. I know Elijah will. And I'll end on this note. When we find people that are ready to run for office, not because they want to be career politicians, not because they want their names and lights and all the big donors, but because their heart is where the work is, then every person, collectively, every young person, every older person, every person in the state of Florida, here in Broward County, District 94, 93, 92, 91, whatever it is, we need to get together and rally behind someone that does exactly that. And so I'm asking you to help me, join me, and support my friend Elijah Manley in running for the Florida State House of Representatives, District 94, so that we can finally get the results that we need. So friends, I'm asking you today, let's build together. Let's build legacy together. Let's build new bridges. Let's create new jobs. Let's build new town centers. That's what we're here to do. And with Elijah, we will do it together. Thank you. Let's get it done.